Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hello, disc golfers. Joe here with Joe's Disc Golf, and I've got Waco Round 1 wrap up. Wow, that was a mouthful. That was rather difficult to say, but I managed to get it out. Big story out of Waco Annual Charity Open, Waco. If you ever wanted to know what Waco stood for, there you go. Big story, Gavin Rathbun. I think I said his last name right. Out of the big old O-Town, Oswego, Illinois, shot an 11 down. I believe that was a 1077 rated round. Shot it amazing, bogey-free, lots of birdies. Clearly, I mean, I'd say he had 11 birdies. No bogeys, no double bogeys, no eagles, handful of pars strewn about. But it was a fantastic time. He did a great job. I tried to get some footage for this. Unfortunately, I could not. There are some legal things that I have to worry about, and I don't want to, screw myself, basically. That would be the last thing I want to do. So, great start for him there. Bogey-free, shot a 52. Amazing. Other thing that was pretty cool, Nikko Locastro. He is sitting second, three-way tie for second, that is, for 9 down. Also fantastic. Nikko, 100%, 3 for 3 from circle 2. Circle 2, 3 for 3. Absolutely ridiculous. Amazing. Good job, Nikko. Everybody else who's second here is Bradley Williams and Gannon Burr, Buhr. Good job, guys. You did fantastic. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow on Disc Golf Network, where they will be broadcasting round 2 live again. It was some fantastic stuff that we saw. So on hole 1, Eagle and McBeth, Eagle McBeth, that is actually a pretty sweet name. Hole 1, rough start for Eagle McMahon. He ended up going bogey, par, bogey for his first 3 holes. He was not looking so great. He is currently sitting tied for 75th at a whopping even. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he was able to carry that momentum from the big Las Vegas Challenge win. However, the big difference, and I'm not trying to take anything away from Gavin. Gavin shot an amazing round. He also had one of the earlier tee times where the wind wasn't quite as strong. It was picking up towards the end of his round, so that did help him out a bit with a few of those open holes. The wooded holes, the wind didn't seem to bother them too much. I know Big Jerm struggled a bit in the woods, which is kind of surprising considering his home course is Hornet's Nest. Seriously, course is ridiculous. Eagle throws a beautiful spike hyzer, lands, and it just very lazily rolls out of bounds. It was just bad luck. Paul McBeth rips a beautiful spike shot. Where does it hit? The top of the basket. It rings off the top, and it goes right out of bounds. Just like 50 feet out of bounds. There's nothing you could do about that. Like, it was a beautiful shot. He threw it exactly where it needed to be. Like, it hit the top. He's probably wishing there was a flag on that pole coming out of the center, because that probably would have saved him. That would have saved his, he ended up with par on that one, but that would have saved him. That would have got him a birdie. That was awful. Hole 3, Eagle again with that bogey. He struggled. He had a rough time. Although nothing else really crazy bad happened. Big Jerm, Jeremy Colling, had a really nasty kick OB on hole 4. It was a beautiful shot, and it caught edge a little bit and just kind of, again, casually rolled out. With how strong that wind was blowing today, not a big surprise. So, we move on. Hole 6. Eagle McMahon showing us his grenade tactics. He loves throwing that, and he is amazing at throwing those grenades. He goes up and over the top of hole 6, which is about 300 feet, takes all the trees out of it, boop, right down next to the basket, no problem. Looks like he was taking his tilt because that thing went straight up and straight down. Hole 17, again, the big story here, Jeremy Colling, Paul McBeth, Eagle McMahon, just off their game. They were not doing so hot. Like, these guys for whatever reason, just could not put it together, whether it was the wind, whether it was some unfortunate tree kicks. Like Waco is tough in the woods. That half where it's in the woods, brutal. Big Jerm just catching some trees, scrambling. He was able to do a pretty good job, though, with managing to get back on the fairway and salvaging most of his round there. But, things happen. Hole 15, Nikko hits a big circle 2 putt, really, to get that birdie. It was amazing. Way outside, just goes, lets it go. Perfect. You could tell it was in from the second he let go. Same thing on hole 17. He had a great forehand upshot that put him in the perfect position to take that last birdie there. Him and the rest of the field end up laying up on 18 because 18 is like 400 something odd feet across a lot of water. You got to carry water pretty late in that. And then with the way the wind was blowing, it was just not going to be good. So to kind of round out some of the heavy hitters here, a tie for 7th, we've got Ricky Wysocki at 7 down. Tied for 17th, Calvin Heimberg and Ezra Aderhold at 5 under par. Paul McBeth, 4 under par, tied for 27th. And James Conrad, 3 under par, tied for 39th. And this is why you shouldn't listen to me when it comes to my picks for Skip Ace. So if you listen to any of the people I picked, any of my thoughts, my preview for this, I picked James Conrad on my MPO side. Now, there are still 2 more rounds to go, don't get me wrong. But as it's looking right now, end of day 1, not looking great. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch FPO. I barely caught, 7, 8 holes for MPO and caught some highlights for these other ones. But on the whole, really good showing on the women's side. Very close, very exciting. We've got overall top, 6, 7, 8. I mean, there are, through the tie for 8th, there are 12 people who are well within striking distance of taking that top spot. And right now, that top spot belongs to Kona Panis. She shot a 6 down. She took 1 bogey on hole 14, but other than that, played lights out. Paige Pierce scrambling her ass off. Crazy. She is tied for 2nd with Valerie Mondajuano. Both of them 3 down. Valerie taking 3 bogeys. Unfortunately, Paige Pierce taking 3 bogeys and a double bogey, and she scrambled her ass off to get all those birdies back. She did a great job. Catrina Allen is sitting in 4th place, solo 4th place, with a 2 under par. She had a couple bogeys, 1 double bogey. It was rough. Like, you could tell the wind was really getting to these ladies. There are 3 people tied at 5th, and that is 1 down. Stephanie Vincent, Lisa Fakus, Fajakkus, and Missy Gannon. I'm sorry, Lisa, if I'm not saying it right. We also have tied for 8th, Rebecca Cox, Sarah Hokum, Jessica Weiss, Heather Young, all sitting even. And then we also have a handful of other players sitting at 1 over par, which very well in striking distance with how this course plays. And with the way the wind is, it can get dicey out there. So Kona has got a 3-stroke lead on 2nd, and we're going to see how this goes. She's a fantastic player. Hopefully she can keep it up. But that if she makes a mistake, Paige, Valerie, and Catrina, they're right there. They're going to jump all over those mistakes. So she has to play another solid round, but she can do it. She's a pro. She can do it. And speaking of terrible picks for Skip Ace, at least the way it looks right now, Owen Scoggins sitting at a 5 over. So again, whatever you do, don't listen to me for Skip Ace for your fantasy disc golf. You should never listen to me for fantasy football. I actually ended up 2nd place in my league in fantasy football, and I had an auto draft team. So the less work I do, the better it is. So whatever you do, if you hear me say, pick up James Conrad for Skip Ace, run away. Seriously, just sprint, turn, and run as fast as you can. Nothing against James, but if I'm picking him, I feel sorry for him. Same thing with Owen. I'm sorry, I jinxed you. That's just how my luck goes. I apologize. I'm forever shamed of how this goes. But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. I hope you all enjoy the show. I can't wait to do a recap for round 2 coming out tomorrow night. That will be Saturday, March 13th. Hopefully everything goes well and I'll be able to get that out there. Just want to get that out there, get you people some entertainment. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, and comment. All of the above. Please, it really helps people out. Little homework assignment for you guys. Go out and share this on social media. Share it on YouTube, Instagram. Share it. Little homework for you guys. Go out and share this on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you have social media. I mean, it will really help grow this audience. I thank you all. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much. I would have never expected to have this audience grow so big so quick. Yes, I know at the time of recording this, I only have 15 people that are subscribed to YouTube and about, according to Anchor, 9 people. I think it might be a little more than that. Sound off in the comments, please, if you're one of those 9+ people. I never expected to have 24 different people consistently watching and listening to me. It really actually brightens my day and makes me excited to make new content for you guys. So thank you all. I really appreciate you all. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Go out, play some disc golf if the weather's nice. Have a good one, everybody.